You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's go. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, great fire.
When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coop all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one populism. Coop all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
Thousand on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. Trying to get rich, who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. DJ Mars, what's the word? How you doing? Happy Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday and all that. Y'all know how we do. We're going to make it short, sweet, and simple today. Today we got 6 games on the card, but like we always do, we're going to give a quick recap. Quick recap for those that missed yesterday's show and just the overall, talk about the game. So yesterday was 9 games on the slate. Underdogs 5 and 4 yesterday. Underdogs was the top play yesterday. Utah cover, we had Utah. Miami cover, we had Cleveland as the best play of the day, as the play of the day. Wizards covered. They lost, but they covered. Dallas covered. If you had them with 2.5, we had the Bucks with 2. So with that being said, I reckon now is I reckon as far as the locks, it's 31-31 and 1 push. Yesterday Bucks was a push. Far as the play of the day, as you can see if you watching the thumbnail, we 7 and 13, so we still 5 games under 500, which is bad. I'm definitely not happy about that. And our overall record since we've been picking the games, we are 73 and 83, 10 games under 500. I do that just to to show transparency. Obviously, I'm not a professional. Take what I say with a grain of salt. You can fade me if you want to, or you can rock with me. Either way, it's all good. I'm still going to do what I do. Now, with that being said, let's get to today's action. Today, we got 6 games on the slate, and we're going to run right through it. We're not even going to make this a long video. First game up, we got the Toronto Raptors out on the road at Brooklyn. Toronto giving 10. Some of y'all might see 10.5. I'm looking at 10, and I'm looking at the CBS Sports app. Brooklyn, one of the worst teams in the NBA, along with Utah, Indiana right now, Pelicans. I like Toronto. They 5 and 5 after 10 games, 500. I'm wishing we was at 500. At least we wouldn't be down no money. Gonna surprise some people. What's the word, my guy? Gonna surprise some people. We got Brandon Ingram still integrating himself. Cam Thomas is out as far as RotoWire is concerned. Brooklyn just not really a good team right now. Could they keep it competitive today? Yeah, maybe. But I'm not going to bet on that. I'm going to go with the Toronto Raptors in the first game. Next game up, we got my New York Knicks at home going against the Memphis Grizzlies. Knicks giving 9.5. A lady, what's the word? And y'all know what we about to do next. It's New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house. Like, Shaolin, are you in the house? Japan, are you in the house? Baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. We love New York. We go with New York, as far as all of the teams. We don't bet on all of the teams. I like the Chicago yesterday. The Spurs don't play today. Yesterday I had Chicago. We lost. Spurs won that game. They covered they won by 5. Spread ended up going to 5.5. So, you know, the spread matters when you're not taking the money line like the song. Anyway, Knicks giving 9.5. Comfortable at the crib. Been home for a little while now. Still got some more games at home. First 2 games of the season was out on was home against Cleveland and Boston. They won. Then they went on the road for 3 games, Miami, Bucks, and Chicago, and lost. Now they've been at home. The Bulls, Washington, Minnesota, and Brooklyn, all 4 games was dubs. And now this is their 5th game at home against the Memphis Grizzlies, coming off a tough loss over the OKC Thunder. And I say a tough loss because they was up most of that game. They was up 19, 18, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12. You get the point. They was up big, and then that lead just kept dwindling down. And we had OKC in that game, and the spread was 10.5, and OKC won by 12, I think, in that game. So that was a good win for us. Anyway, I think the Knicks, the Knicks Hulk smash. I could be wrong, but I'm going with the Knicks to win in the cover. Next game up, we got the Boston Celtics out on the road at Philly. Philadelphia is home underdogs by 1.5. And we've seen this matchup already 2 times this season. First game of the season, Philly marched the wooden soldiers right into Boston, won by 117, 116. Then 5 days later, or a few games later, let me hold on. 1, 2, yeah, first game of the season. Then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6th game of the season. Boston marched the wooden soldiers right into Philly, and they won by 1. The spread is 1.5. When you look on CBS Sports app, as I'm doing now, Boston opened up as a 3-point underdog. Then they went to a 1.5-point favorite. No Joel Embiid tonight. They saying he got right knee soreness. Not the knee that been giving him problems. The other knee now. They saying that maybe, you know, real quick. I'm not a doctor, no shit like that. But I did stay at a Holiday Inn. I'm being funny, but I'm not. You know, we have 2 parts there. We got 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1, you know, the 2 knees as he got. When one part of your body that got 2 parts is not operating at full capacity, sometimes the body overcompensates on the other side. So that's what they're saying might be happening to him. But I'm going with Philly with the 1.5. They just lost to Detroit at home. They just lost to Boston at home. Could they lose 2 back-to-back to Boston at home? Yes. Do I think they're going to lose 2 back-to-back to Boston? No. The Joel Embiid factor, or X factor that is, I'm not really too much worried because he's double-dutching. One game he play, next game he don't play. One game he play, next game he don't play. So, you know, I don't think it's going to be a big factor, but we'll see. I like Philly in this game. Next game up. We got the Golden State Warriors out on the road at OKC. OKC giving the Warriors 7.5. Steph Curry coming back. He was sick. And this is the lemon and tea right here that I'm drinking with the ginger. I'm on a 3-day fast, no food. And feeling good so far. Was getting a little hungry, but I'm feeling better. That is my 3rd cup though for today. Anyway, Steph was a little under the weather. He's back now, first game. And I think they get rushed tonight. I think they no Luke Dort. He's out. I definitely would like to see him in the game. He is in my opinion, OKC best defender. They all play defense and they all get at it on some dog shit. You know, all my dogs on some DMX shit, rest in peace. But I think they still win. I'm gonna go with OKC. Next game up. We got the Indiana Pacers out on the road at the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz coming off that tough loss last night to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And they played them like twice in the last 3 games or whatever have you. Supernatural, what's the word? We NBA talking right now. NBA picking with Pop show right now. Jazz getting 2.5. We're going to check RotoWire real quick. I think everybody is playing for Utah. Everybody playing. I'm going with Utah with the 2.5 at home. Will I be surprised if Indiana wins? You know, they kind of, for the most part, more rested than Utah. Utah on the back, the back end of a back to back. But 2.5 at home. When you go back and look at the history, I think it's kind of like even. Indiana get a win, Utah get a win, Indiana win 2, Utah win 1, like back and forth. And Utah is, even though they've been bottom of the barrel in these last few years, seem like forever now since the Stockton and Malone days, but at home they put up a fight. And Indiana is also missing mad players, and we ain't even gonna go through the laundry list of players that they missing. So I'm gonna go with Utah at home. Last game of the night. We got the Denver Nuggets out on the road at Sacramento. Denver is giving 8.5. We just seen these two teams play as well. I was leaning towards Denver, but then when I went back and did the little research, the little studying that I do to try to handicap the game. Last Monday they played, so today's Tuesday. That's 8 days. You know what I mean? Vic, what's the word? Cuzzo, how you feeling, man? Happy Tuesday. They lost by 6 in that game with Denver. Denver was giving 11.5. Now you back at Sacramento. So this is a revenge spot, after a loss. Right? Yeah, after a loss. Sacramento just lost to who they just lost to? Just lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I like Sacramento with the 8.5. I think they can bounce back. I think they will bounce back. The public is on Denver. Money line, 91% and 67% minus the 8.5. So I like Sacramento. With that being said, let's get to the theme music.
Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad lines in the air.
All right, guys. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We going with Sacramento. We going with Utah. And the play of the day is OKC. That's who I'm rolling with. That's who I like. Trying to do better every day. Trust me, I don't want to get on here and give out the losers because that means I'm losing. I want to win so you can win. But gambling, it's always a 50-50. You try to get the 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, but it don't always work out like that. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up and here one more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money today.